Ercole Spada, born July 26, 1937 in Busto Arsizio, is an Italian automobile designer. His most notable designs were produced in the 1960s for the Zagato design studio house, where Spada was chief stylist. During this period, some of the most notable sports cars by Aston Martin, Ferrari, Maserati, as well as Alfa Romeo, Abarth, Fiat and Lancia were clothed by Spada's designs. Background and early days at Spada earned a degree in industrial engineering from Istituto Tecnico Feltrinelli in 1956. Following a military service, Spada joined Zagato in February 1960. The first design created by Spada for Zagato was the Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato. Many avant-garde yet instantly classic designs were to follow, soon becoming cornerstones of automotive design. Spada's designs were acknowledged as seminal by his fellow designers as well as by generations of new designers. One example of the attraction of Spada's work was that of the Mazda MX-3, which aimed to capture the magic of the Alfa Romeo Giulia TZ design. According to its creators, shortly before leaving Zagato, Spada designed one of the most modern-looking cars of the era, the Alfa Romeo Junior Z, as well as the popular and dramatic Lancia Fulvia Sport. Spada joined Ford in 1970 to become chief designer at the Italian gear design house. This led to the creation of the ill-fated Ford GT70, which did not enter production at the last moment. It. After leaving Ford and following a short stay in Audi, Spada joined BMW Design Center as chief stylist in 1976. During his stay with BMW, Spada created two major all-new designs with Klaus Love: the BMW E32 7 Series, 1986 to 1994, and the BMW E34 5 Series, 1988 to 1996. Both embraced similar classic yet progressive lines, contributing to the success of the German company. AEDIT. In 1983, Spada returned to lead an Italian design house, this time A Institute, where he designed a string of compact and luxury cars for Fiat, the groundbreaking Tipo and Tempra siblings, the Lancia Dedra and Delta II, as well as the Kappa. Other projects Desig included the Alfa Romeo 155 and the Daihatsu Move. During his stay in A Institute, Spada had competed and won over major design contracts from Fiat, putting him in direct competition with his fellow Italian designer, Giorgetto Giugiaro. Zagato edit. Returning to Zagato in 1992, Spada brought with him new creative energy, which led to the introduction of the Ferrari FZ93, based on a regular 512 TR mechanics, as well as other notable designs. Currently, Spada continues to work as a designer. He has joined his son, Paolo Spada, to create Spada Concept, a new design house aimed at automotive and industrial design. Notable designs: 1960 Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato, 1960 Alfa Romeo Giulietta SZ, 1960 SC, a 1600 GTZ, 1962 Alfa Romeo 2600 SZ, 1962 Lancia Flavia Sport, 1963 Alfa Romeo Giulia TZ, 1963 Lancia Flaminia Super Sport, 1965 Lancia Fulvia Sport, 1967 Rover 2000 TCZ, 1969 Alfa Romeo Junior Z, 1969 Volvo GTZ 2000, 1974 GT70, 1988 Fiat Tipo, 1989 Lancia Dedra, 1990 Fiat Tempra, 1992 Alfa Romeo 155. 1993 Ferrari FZ93. Renamed ES1. 1993 Lancia Delta. 1993 Nissan Terrano 2. 1994 Lancia Kappa. 2001 OSCA 2500 GT Dromos. 2008 Spada Coda Tronca. Sources Edit. Ercole Spada himself. Ercole Spada 40 years devoted to car design. Car Styling Magazine. Volume 131. July 1999. Penny Spark. A Century of Car Design. 2002. Paolo Tuminelli. Car Design. 2004. Robert Edwards Aston Martin. Ever the Thoroughbred. 2003. Michele Marciano. La Zagato, Fulvia Sport, Junior Z. 2005. Carlo Stella and Bruno Vettere. Zagato Fulvia Sport Competizione. 2003. Hilton Holloway and Martin Buckley. AZ of Cars. 2002. Winston Scott Goodfellow. ISO Revolta. The Men. The Machines. 2001. http. www. Austin Rover. Co. UK. Index. HTM. Zagato Protiv. HTM. http. www. Lancia Flavia. It. Archivio_Carrozzieri. Zagato. PHP. http. www. ClassicDriver.com. UK. Magazine. 3300. ASP. It equals 13351. Edit. http. www. Spadaconcept.com. http. www. Zagato. It. http. www. ZagatoCars.com. http. www. Idea. Institute. It. Eng. http. www. Concept Cars. It. Stylista. Spada. HTM. http. www. BMWISM.com. BMWS_designers. HTM Ercole Spada on the page BMW Designers.